So let's talk about something very, very basic, very, very honestly, and very, very important as well. And that is namely swindling or stealing. And to preface this rather obvious theme, yet important theme, because people are stealing all the time, everywhere it seems like, I'm gonna read you a story courtesy of I think they're British, the British news outlet, or celebrity news outlet named Sick Chirpsy. I really never understand how you pronounce that word, but whatever. So here's the story. Financial advisor swindled 11 million pounds from pensioners because he was tired of being poor. Raymond Simpson, 78, funneled the life savings of hundreds of OAPs into high-risk, dodgy overseas investment schemes. Simpson used the stolen funds to purchase a luxury villa in Portugal he named Casa Simpson. End quote. Well, first of all, whenever I hear somebody named Simpson, I'm thinking about Homer Simpson from The Simpsons. And number two, Casa Simpson. That sounds like a very pleasant place. I'm sure it's a nice villa. I'm also pretty certain that now this story is public, I believe he's probably being convicted or suspected or indicted for stealing this money. And also the villa has probably been put up for sale, I would assume. Anyway, being tired of being poor, I absolutely know what it feels like. Or what it feels like, because I've been poor and broke too. I've been so poor, like I said previously, that I had to at one point choose between paying food and paying food for my, I had to choose between paying for food or gasoline for my car. At some point, that was how broke I was. Wasn't cool, wasn't fun. But I never really thought about stealing from anybody. In fact, this actually reminds me a little bit, about when I was, and I still can't believe why I did what I did, but I was at some time during 2 years of my life, the manager of or president or whatever you want to call it, of a local scuba diving club. And as such, I had to oversee and approve all the transactions, lead or host meetings, etc., all that kind of crap. And yeah, it was a shitty job. I wasn't paid for it. There was also all sorts of personal conflicts and what's the word I'm looking for here? The word escapes me. This is really annoying. All sorts of I know what the word is, I just can't say it. This is very, very annoying. All sorts of, I'm going to try once again because now I'm getting really annoyed that I don't remember the word. It was all sorts of, what's the word I'm looking for here? No, the word escapes me. I don't really know what it was. Or I know what it was, but it'll come to me in an instant, maybe. Anyway, there were lots and lots of personal conflicts, lots and lots of quarrels and arguments and so on, and I was caught in the middle. However, to approve every single transaction, I and some other guy had to both approve it so that nobody could steal, or so that two people in the club always had to approve every single transaction. And the reason why they did that was because now I remember the word. Intrigue. There was lots and lots of intrigues. Anyway, the reason why they did this two-tier or twofold approval system of every single transaction was because previously somebody had stolen funds from the club. They'd embezzled, I think, around $30,000 or something, which for a scuba diving club is a lot of money because it's their savings. So, with that being said, the point is simple. If you're poor and broke, you can't steal money from other people. It's bad. It's wrong. Even if it's just $1, even if it's just a pound. Even if this guy had stolen just one single pound from one of the pensioners, that would still have been a crime. It wouldn't have been as big as a crime, and quite likely they wouldn't have expected it. But that's oftentimes how this starts out. You start out by stealing a little bit of money when nobody notices. And no, I haven't done it myself, in case you think I'm incriminating myself. I'm really not. But if I were to steal, that's how I would have done it. You start out by stealing small amounts of money that nobody really notices or cares about, and then you sort of like amp it up. I guess. Again, I don't really know how it's done. But the point of the story really is, make money honestly and in earnest, and use that money to invest in yourself, obviously. If you want to learn more about financial responsibility and a little bit more about sales and persuasion also, get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is in the episode description wherever you're watching and or listening to this, and I'll see you there.